You don't normally see this many great cars in one place, unless you're at the car show, or at Nick's garage. This week, Nick is loading up a couple of truckloads of his friends' cars, and they're all going to the car show. The guys are on their way a few hours down the river to Quebec City, home of Canada's second oldest motorsports show. This year, there are going to be more than 500 exhibitors, welcoming over 25,000 visitors in the huge 4.5-acre indoor space. You can take the bridge across the St. Lawrence to Quebec, or for a better look at the city, you can take one of the little ferry boats that cross over every half hour or so.
This is what we're all about. This is what we're all about, you guys, right here. How many of our cars do we have here in the show today? We've got quite a few. And the best part is, most of them were transported on a big transport. One guy drove his car here, the other ones were all towed in on a big transporter. And that was something new for us. Rick, Johnny Scuda, Robert's Challenger, George IROC. Quite a few, quite a few. Anyway, it's going to be a great day here today. Here it is, Saturday. We're going to sit around and enjoy our day here at Autos and Sports in Quebec. And we've got Christina's car with a 427 Chevelle 1972 that we had on the dyno with the nitrous injected. And here it is now running in the show. Okay, and here we got a 67 Camaro with a big block Chevrolet right from the factory. That belongs to a good friend of mine named Bob. Used to work for me. He loves American muscle cars. He has a passion for it just like I do. And here's one of his projects. Keeps it clean, drivable, and of course, he enjoys it. Nice job, Bob. And we've got here Alain's 70 Satellite, which he bought as a Survivor with a 6-cylinder with the original paint job from the factory. And then we built him a 440. We called it a junkyard dog, and here it is. That's one of the direct connection valve covers that we installed, and dual FiTech fuel injection. It's an everyday driver for Alain. He enjoys it, and this is what it's all about. And of course, Alain, when he drives his car up and down my street where the shop is, nobody burns tires like Alain. Every month he needs a new set of tires in the back. Here we got our 87 IROC. This car belongs to George. Look at it, does he keep shining this thing or what? It used to be an automatic car, so we put in the Tremec 6-speed in it. And of course George wanted to drive a manual transmission. And this is his car. We built him a nice 350 engine with the fuel injection from the factory. Welcome to the show, buddy.
Thank you.
Another one from Nick's garage. And over here we got Robert's car. Another 1970 Challenger 440 6-pack. This is a car that I restored about 20 years ago. He bought it as a basket case. He had it sent out on a rotisserie, just had it painted outside. Then he came to my shop and we put every piece back on it. And he's had it since then. This is the one that was built down at the old shop in Montreal. It looks like new. Well, Robert takes care of it, let me tell you. It's a 1970 Dodge Challenger 440 6-pack automatic. Robert, nice car.
Thank you, Nick.
And here's the AAR Cuda that belongs to Leslie. I see you keep your car shiny, buddy. Nice, man. Very nice.
I'm representing Nick's garage, so I have to.
There you go,
keep
buddy.
it top notch.
You better keep it notch. Top notch, buddy. It looks good. It looks good.
Thank you.
Actually, this is the first car we restored at the new shop.
Right.
Looks good, eh?
The first one into the garage.
I want it back.
No,
I want it back.
You got your other.
I used to own it back in 1977.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. And you know these stripes, eh? What was it? 40 years old in a box?
Yes.
And look at that. We put it back on a car. It took us a while to do this job. It took us what, 6 hours to install the stripes? And we did it ourselves here in the shop in Nick's garage. I bought these stripes back in 1983 from Minnesota. This was fully restored by myself except for the paint job. Then I got my buddy Johnny. He's got a 340 Cuda. He set it up to look like a AAR, and he's got a 440 6-barrel setup in this car. And this is an everyday driver. Drag races with it, cruises, beats it, takes people for rides. Lovable guy, good friend of mine. We go back 40 years, and this is his toy. And of course, he did his own special touch, and here it is. And he's had this for quite a few years. Then I got Mark Hansen, who just bought a car a few years ago, and he wants me to build his engine next year. So in the meantime, he polished it up, brought it to this show also, right here. Another 6-pack with a shaker, 1970. Here it is. Mark, great car. Look at that. 70 Cuda, 70 Challenger. Here we got a pair of V-bodies, 1970. Here we've got Benoit, who just bought this car here last year. 1970 340 Challenger, very, very well equipped. Beautiful, original, right down to the original air cleaner. And this is a very heavily optioned car, am I correct?
It was ordered as a dealer demo.
Okay.
Oh, it's got 32 separate factory options on it.
32 options. Man, I wish I had that in my Kawasaki car.
I'm trying to put back every single one of them. Yeah. There's a few things missing, little things. Stuff like a block heater. Yeah. Everybody threw them away, so it's hard to get a nice one now.
You know what? I got the original wire for that. I believe on a V8, the wire came down from the battery as a... That's right. It's a one plug and then it comes down to a Y. Yeah. If you want one, I've got it in my shop. Then I got Rick. Rick, I met him a few years ago when he came to my shop and he tells me, Nick, I got this car, no engine, no transmission, and everything's in pieces on the floor. So it tells Nick if I could go to his warehouse and look at everything one night. So one night he picked me up, we went to the warehouse, and he had everything on the floor, engines, transmissions, everything was in pieces. The car was thrown on the side, nothing was in it. And he tells me, Nick, I want to take all these parts, put them together, get whatever we can, whatever horsepower, who cares, just put it all together and put a package together. And this is the result of what we got. A 440, bolt-on automatic with a Dana 60, and put it all together, and he calls it Frankenstein. And you know what? It turned out to be a well project. It turned out to be a great car, Rick.
There's no doubt that Nick's friends have brought some beautiful cars to the show today, but so have lots of other folks. Let's walk around with the boss and see what he thinks.
Check that out. My God, there's some cars here. Got a lot of time, money, work. Oh my God. This is what the show is all about. Show it off. That's what I call it, a car show. Show it off.
Nick was really happy to see some cars that had been put together by the next generation. Part of a great mentorship project that's been going for the last 7 years here in Quebec.
And here it is, you guys. There's a school here in Quebec. Young people, they're not in the tuners, but the all-American muscle cars and hot rods. And here they are, it's just an example. And this is what they built. All these cars here. This is what I like to see, the new generation getting into things like this. This is something. Marvelous job, marvelous, beautiful. Look at that, every one of them. You gotta give them credit. And the teens, they go to school and look what they learn. Old classic muscle. Beep beep, road runner. If you can't choose you, you're through. God, there's so many cars here today. I don't know where to start. I remember Red Camaro in my shop. Same body, same color. Yeah, he kept flooding. Oh, it was a hell of a project. And here it is. Highway to hell, it's all there. Yeah, that's a Quebec one word, not by Mac. There it is, all Quebec, all French. Not only is the car very nice, even the displays they put up are unique. Look at that, mirrors, carpet, lights. All this is extra, you guys. I wonder if they drive them. You know, I've always loved the Comet GTs. There's one right here. 493 stroker. Man, there's so many cars here. I don't know where to start. So many beautiful cars, all makes, all kinds, all different years, and from all different places. You know, I love these cars. Here you see them parked, display, but it's a different thing when a car comes in. You open and close the door, you start it, you crank it, you start it, you smell the gas, you get physically involved. That's what I like. Here at Seward, it's nice, it's a show. I know a lot of guys don't watch my videos when it's a car show. I understand, but you know what? This is what we're all about. Once the car's done, people like to show them off, and this is where they bring it. Everybody made a police package. Dodge, Ford, General Motors. And you know what? They're all beautiful cars. I like the handcuffs on the mirror. Check it out. Got a 71 Hemi Cuda. I believe it's a clone. You know, when they hide the serial number, you know it's not a real car. But it's a nice job. Look at it. Beautiful. Beautiful job. Shaker, billboards, automatic. Rim blow steering wheel, rally dash, black interior, vinyl, very, very clean, very well detailed. Here's a rare package, 346 pack. My God, mega bucks, that's what it is. It's all mega bucks when it comes to rechroming these big bumpers on these 50s and 60s cars. This is all human design, not computer. Oh, this is all human hands designed. This is what I love about them. Every car in the 50s, 60s, 70s has character, personality, and a man designed this, not a computer. Look at this, wings. Details are with chrome and so much detail. The interior, the exterior, the wheels. Look at it, all of it. Just name it, you got it. Wow, you guys talking about Chrysler? Here it is, Fargo, Power Giant 1000. Never seen one of these here. And this got our colors of Nick's garage. My God, this truck is brand new. Check it out. Talk about detail. Look at this thing is detailed, a truck this big. 1971, that's the year when Dodge was building trucks. I remember they used to build big trucks then. They don't do it anymore, but this is humongous. And here we got an international pickup, 1948. I guess this guy's into trucks. And then we got an old bike there, the Wizard. Oh my God, what's next? Like I was saying, no matter what you do, man, when you go back in the 50s and the 60s, check out all the chrome, the detail. So much, it never ends. Look at that. You know, restoring a CUDA challenge is not bad, but doing one of these, wow, forget it. Too much chrome for me. Oh, it's beautiful, don't get me wrong, but it's a lot of chrome to do. My God, look at this. Flimsy bumpers there, check this out. 1936 Dodge. Anybody interested? It's for sale.
Nick!
Fabrice, how are you, man? Check it out, you guys. This is a magazine which is sold in Eastern Canada, France, and some French countries around the world. It's called V8 Passion. It's all about American muscle cars, and we're going to be in the next few issues. So stay tuned. You're going to see Nick's garage. Next issue. Sorry, here he's the editor of V8 Passion. Fabrice, thank you, and I can't wait to see the book. And let me tell you, I'm going to give it to everybody I know.
See you on Nick's garage.
Nice. This is it. Here it is, V8 Passion, you guys. And what do we got here? Dukes of Hazzard. Check it out, you guys. Daisy's Jeep, the General Lee, a police car. Here it is, the whole package on display. Look at that. It's nice to see this, all different cars. I see everybody likes the movie cars. I believe this is the A-Team, Mr. T, with all the gold necklaces. Where's Mr. T? Where is he? I've got Mike here from Adrenaline Magazines, and he's been doing this for years. He loves muscle cars. He's been around all over Eastern Canada, and he's got a special book here that he's photographed one of my projects I've done back in 2007 on a 446-pack Challenger, black with a red interior. There it is. This is what I was putting it together. Yeah, it's one of my special projects. And if you guys want to get one of these books, go see Mike from Adrenaline. I'll have one for you. Mike, nice, very nice. Thank you very much.
Again,
my pleasure.
Well.
My pleasure. .875 horsepower Demon Eater. Oh wow. What's next? Demon Eaters, Red Eye Eaters, who knows? Hellcat Eaters, all kinds of things. And let's see now, where do we go from here? Check how big this show is, man. It's pretty big. It's getting bigger and bigger every year here. The wall-to-wall cars, all makes, all years, all colors, you name it, it's all here. Trucks build America, you guys. Don't forget that. It's the trucks that build America. And here they are from coast to coast. And what is this? My God. There's the guy who owns it. Look at it. He figures it's his. You see his helmet? Humongous, look at that. An old truck with a Caterpillar. I don't know what the setup is, but whatever it is, it's crazy.
Nick saw lots of things he liked at the SAS show this year, but the cars that made the biggest impression on him were the indescribably beautiful creations of Mr. Rick Dore, owner of Rick Dore Customs in California.
These are the specials from Rick. Beautiful. This is what you see on TV. Here they are, Rick's cars. My God, these are custom, hand-built by him. Look at that. Aren't they gorgeous? Look at that. Look at the tail lights, all custom made. And this is Rick's Black Pearl, right here. Right here in the middle of Quebec. Not bad, not bad at all. And you know, I've always loved these spoke wheels. You ever try to tune or adjust a wheel like that? Oh my God, countless hours, let me tell you. It's all beautiful. Let's go down and see the rest on the front end also. This is nice. I love this color. And this is all hand built, eh? This is all hand built.
Montreal-based V8 Custom Guitars is collaborating with Rick Dore Customs and making some one-of-a-kind instruments to accompany these one-of-a-kind cars.
Look at that. Black pearl guitar, black pearl car. Look at that shine, look at those lines. And this is a Metallica bike. Wow. Check this out. No mirrors, no door handles, no nothing. No wheels. Of course, they're underneath. You don't see them. That's unique. This is very unique. What a color, too. Beautiful.
Nick was lucky enough to meet Mr. Dore and spend a few minutes talking cars with him. Rick was kind enough to autograph Christina's shirt. And even cooler than that, he swung by the Nick's Garage corner of the hall to spend some time with the guys and check out what they'd brought to the show.
Good job. A lot of people are asking me, what car are you bringing to the show? Well, I brought the TA here last year. Kowalski's not ready, so I said, let me bring something else. So you know what I said? Let me bring my keeper. It's not sold yet. I've lent it to Pennzoil. Let me bring it here with the gang with their cars, and let me put the engine on display. And of course, a lot of people are asking me, where's the car? Well, there ain't no car. It's just the powertrain itself, as you see it right here. And you know, when you got this much, you don't need a car. It looks beautiful as it is. The only thing I need is a body and 4 wheels. Oh, isn't that a great feeling? 1, 2, 3, 4, neutral, reverse. There it is, pistol grip. Here's pistol grip designed for Chrysler. There it is, it's all here. So long from Quebec City, and we'll see you guys next week back in my shop. And if you guys have some time, just look down on the computer. You're going to see our merchandise. If you guys like any of the stuff, buy it, and you'll love it. Or check out our Patreon /Nick's Garage. Thank you.